I'm making an XY plotter, and it's kind of just going to hold a pencil and move around the page and draw or write. But this is my completed parts list, and in total, it's going to cost $319.31. That's not including shipping and tax, and there's going to be a few extra parts like little screws that I actually only need 3 of or so it's not worth it to buy it in bulk online. The first part of it is the base shield, which is it's a translator that's going to translate the Arduino's instructions to something that the drivers for the motors can understand. And then I have a solenoid, and the solenoid is almost like a little piston kind of, and that's to push the pencil up and down the page so it can lift off and lift and go back down. I have a relay which is going to control the solenoid like the driver does for the motors. The Arduino Uno is what controls it. Then I have 2 sets of timing pulleys, which are gears, and these are what the belts are going to turn on. Then I have linear motion shafts, which are basically just long poles to provide support as the pen moves along the page. I have breadboarding wires, which I need to connect the pins on the Arduino to the other parts of it. I have socket cap screws, which I need 30 of, but it's worth it to buy it in a 50-pack online because I need so many of them. Then I have the stepper motors, which will turn the belts to actually move the pen along the page. So I have a belt connector. The belt connector is because I have an open-ended timing belt, and so the belt is just a long strand, and I need that to connect it so I have the right size. Then I have the stepper motor bracket, and that's going to hold the motors onto the actual thing so in a fixed position. Then I have a linear motion slide. That's almost like a piece that has a hole in it, and the shaft goes into the hole, and the other end connects onto the pen as part that's moving, and it slides along the shaft. Then I have the base bracket. That's a bracket for the base shield up here to hold it onto the rest of the piece. And then I have the 2 beams. The beams make up the size of the actual thing. And one of the beams right here, I only need 2 of them, but it's a 6-pack because some of them might be damaged, and or I might need extra ones depending on whether or not I need those.
Yeah, that's $319. How much do you have in your budget?
Right now I have $110 and my $110. My plan is to buy the shield, the drivers, and I already have the motors, and I'll buy the Arduino Uno also. And with those pieces I can start programming it because those are the actual electronics of the thing.
Okay, so that adds up to what? Can we highlight on the screen what they are? So I know what we're buying. Make sure I can
It's the first 2 lines, and then line 6.
What else?
And line 12.
And 12?
Yeah.
So you still have enough in your budget to go more.
But if that's, yeah, you
So,
can order next week.
That's
60.
for well no, that's cost part. The total cost for all
You have
of
about
them.
$90 that you need to order now, right?
What?
You have
Wait,
about
this is
$90.
$20. Approximately that's $40. That's $60.
And
The
30.
Arduino Uno is $30. That's $90. And then the stepper motors I already have. And those my grandpa actually sent me because he has those. But so that would come out to $90 out of the $110. And
Okay, so you have
there
enough.
would need shipping, but
It's okay, you have enough in there. You have enough breathing room in there. That works. Okay. And then, I think we should do a presentation like this once a month to get a status report on where we are.
okay.
And so the next month, you'll figure out where you are and if you're ready for phase 2 to order more parts.
Okay.
Okay, but by that time, you'll have more money in your budget too, so it'll work.
I think that I could
The
order.
programming's going to take you a while with
Yeah.
Arduino. That's
The
gonna take a
program
while.
might take the longest.
Mhm.
I think that I could probably order more parts when I have the.
Right, and by that time, you'll have
Yeah.
another month or 2 worth of budget, which is going to give you plenty to be able to work with. I was very impressed by what I saw in your notebook when you were showing me all of your planning. You did a tremendous amount of work in planning out what you're going to do. I know there was a lot of work, a lot of hours. You did a